I've struggled a lot with like social anxiety, so I've been very afraid of very many things. So it's more like pushing myself with doing stuff that I'm afraid of, sort of in that sense, more than like, oh, I'm gonna jump off a cliff. Going outside of your comfort zone, sort of, yeah.
Sometimes we got it wrong, but it's alright.
Hi, it's Caro. Welcome to my podcast. Here we will talk about yoga, self-confidence and legitimacy. I've had the chance to meet a lot of inspiring people in my life, but during a trip to India, I lived in community with people who inspired me to make this podcast.
You get your dreams, just go ahead, let your head down.
Renee was with me in India for my yoga teacher training for 1 month. Today, you will share a few minutes with her.
Hello Renee.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good? You have a good day?
Yes, I've had a good day. I was a bit tired, but other than that, it's been a good day. Yeah.
Oh, nice. And can you just make a short presentation of yourself, maybe? You can share what you want with me.
Well, my name is Renee. I'm 28, from Sweden.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And before coming here, I was working part-time jobs.
Okay.
Yes. I was working in like healthcare, helping people with like light mental disabilities.
Oh.
Yeah, like shopping, cleaning, social company, stuff like that.
Okay.
And also in a supplement store.
Oh.
You know, like vitamins and minerals, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, before that I was a hairdresser for quite a long time.
And why did you stop to...
Stop being a hairdresser?
Yes.
Well, I really liked the work itself.
Mm-hmm.
Like the craft is really fun and creative, so it was nothing wrong with that. But it's a very stressful work.
Mm-hmm.
Like you work against the clock all the time. You have a limited time. You can't always, make what you want to make, or you have to sacrifice things, or and always have to make the client happy, So it's a lot of pressure as well. And it was quite hard on the body. I got some shoulder pain and problems with my shoulders. So yeah, it was like the lifestyle of it was not so nice. I felt like I was working all the time and too tired after work to do stuff. Mm-hmm. And I didn't really want to, live like that. So I decided to quit.
Okay. It's brave because you quit, but just to change totally.
Yeah.
And okay.
Yeah. No, it was a bit scary. Like I thought this was what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
So now I had to sort of rethink what I'm gonna do with my life a bit. And I guess that's sort of how I ended up here as well. Okay. Because I'm like doing stuff, like I wanted to go to a yoga class or course like this for quite a while, but it's never really fit. Mm-hmm. And now that I've sort of had time, I thought, why not?
It's a moment for you to be here.
Yes, and sort of figure out what, like the next, like job-wise, what the next part of my life is gonna be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And how did you discover yoga?
I'm not quite sure. It was a long time ago, but I think it might have been my sister. Yeah, also in Samek. So it was from her that I got recommended to go here. Yeah, and a friend of mine as well came here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
yes.
many people around you
came here. Yeah, so yoga is sort of in the my friend group's vicinity, or what to call it. I think it was through her. Maybe I had gone to some kind of yoga class before, but probably she had talked about it in some way, or like took me to a yoga class. And then when she did her teacher training, she had a studio for like a year or something with my cousin, who also came here. I just remember. So 3 people, yeah. Yeah, so I went to her studio. So that was sort of when I started. I like went once a week, and she did hatha yoga.
Hatha yoga.
So that was sort of the first yoga that I came in touch with.
And so here we are in Vinyasa yoga. So why you choose Vinyasa instead of Hatha?
Well, I don't know. I've been to both Hatha and Vinyasa, and I always found Vinyasa more fun in a way. And I think also because it's a bit more dynamic. I'm quite a calm person, so I like that it's a bit more dynamic, because I think I need that energy sort of, so like balance. So that's why I chose Vinyasa.
Okay, nice. And what's you start a bit to answer to this question, but what's yoga bring you in your life? You speak about balance, but something else, or?
Yeah, I think balance now, like balance and strength, I feel. I think in the beginning it was sort of like an opener to more like spirituality and also like mindfulness and like connecting with yourself, because I hadn't really been in touch with like stuff like that before. Like I grew up very like non-religious. Sweden is a very secular country, so it's not a lot of like spirituality or religion and stuff like that. So that was very, it wasn't something that I had come in contact with, so it was very foreign for me. But I found like when I went to yoga and was more introspective and with the whole mindfulness and a bit of spirituality, it resonated with me quite a lot. So I think that's sort of what, I guess the physical aspect, like strength, was what got me into it, but the more spiritual side of it was what made me stay, sort of.
Yeah, I understand that. And about your self-confidence, how do you feel? It's a tough one, I know.
I don't know, it's something that's been very low, and something I'm working with, but it's like a lifelong journey. And I feel like I have definitely made progress. Like being here is a big thing for me. It's not something that I think I would have dared doing like a couple of years ago. So it's not like where I would want to be, but I'm getting there.
You're proud of yourself to be here?
Yes, very proud of myself. And I'm very happy that I am here and that I did it. It's not been like easy all the time, but I'm very, very happy to have been here, and being here right now.
Because so being here, it's one of your points to be more self-confident. Did you have some other tools of keys to be more confident?
No, I think you like just trying to do stuff that I'm afraid of, sort of.
Oh, you push yourself a bit more?
Yeah, because I don't know, it's I've struggled a lot with like social anxiety, if you know, so I've been very afraid of very many things. That's for like regular people might not be such a big thing, you know. So it's more like pushing myself with doing stuff that I'm afraid of, sort of in that sense. more than like, oh, I'm gonna jump off a cliff.
Yeah,
But that
okay.
would be nice as well, maybe. But,
Yeah, but it's a step by
Going-
step.
going outside of your comfort zone, sort of. Yeah.
Can you maybe give me an example of for you get out from your comfort zone? Because you say that you have some issue with that, but I don't really, I'm not really awake with all that you say. So can you explain me more, maybe?
Like an example, or
Yeah, just an example.
Well, I mean, I guess like just coming here is a big example, and also like traveling. That's something that I might not have like dared to do as well. It's just like meeting new people in general, and also like going to places that I may never have been to before.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because then I don't really like if I know what's gonna happen, or like if I'm comfortable with something, I'm much more at ease with it. But if it's like new place, new people, and I don't really know what's gonna happen, that's more difficult. So I guess that's sort of.
So congratulations, because you really push yourself
thank you.
out of your limits. Because I know that we speak earlier that you're gonna keep going like that. Because after the shala, can you tell me about your plans? What you're gonna do?
Yes. Yeah. So I'm gonna continue travel. I'm gonna go to South Korea first for a month. Stay there. Probably. I don't have like a tickets out of there yet, but like the plan is 1 month. And I'm gonna meet a friend there. So she arrives a day earlier than me, and we're gonna meet up. And after that, I'm going to Japan, and then probably to Bali, Indonesia.
Oh, nice. But it's the first time for you that you're traveling alone, by your own.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's huge stuff.
Mm.
Yeah. So maybe now we can pick a question, if
Sure.
you're okay.
Sure.
So, can you describe me a perfect day for you? It's a magic day, so
Yeah.
you can do what you want.
Be anywhere.
Be anywhere.
I think I would sort of wake up not too late, not too early.
Not at 5 like here.
Like at 8 maybe. I think
Oh.
that's a good time to wake up. Yeah, so wake up kind of early, work out in some way, maybe do some yoga or maybe running, eat some lunch, meet friends.
Where are you?
Where am I? I don't think it really matters where I am, as long as I have like my family and friends around. It doesn't really matter. But it would be nice if it's like summer at least, like a warm day, a nice day. So probably meet some friends, have some dinner, maybe lie outside in the grass for a while, reading a book, taking it easy.
Do you have a book in mind?
I've been reading, I think it's called Homo Sapiens. Have you heard of it?
Yes.
I've been reading that. But no, it doesn't really matter which kind of a book. Just like, a nice book. Could be just a story or, something with facts as well. As long as it's like captivating.
Yeah.
Maybe like taking a late night bath in like a river or small lake somewhere.
Nice.
Finish the day off like that.
Yeah.
That's
nice
like the perfect day.
It's a nice one. Yeah. Can we pick maybe another question?
Yeah, sure.
What's bring you joy in your life?
Well, definitely, like I said before, like meeting friends and family brings me joy. Meditation as well.
Oh, you're practicing meditation for your own for a long time?
Yeah, I do more like he was talking about Vipassana. Have you heard of it? Vipassana meditation?
No.
It's like from Buddhist monks.
Okay.
So what you do is you sit and you first sort of take a couple of deep breaths and then close your eyes and like breathe naturally. So like if you have very shallow breath, you just breathe like that, or if it's already calm, it's like that. Like you don't make your breath something it's not. You just breathe like it is, and then sort of feel the ground, scan your body to see like how everything is, but you just notice it. You don't like put any weight, like, oh, I'm in pain there, or this feels good, or just like, okay, it's pain there, but like I don't put any value to it. I just notice. Yeah, so scan your body, and then you just focus on your breath. Yeah, and like when your thoughts stray, you just come back, like you notice, like, oh, I was thinking, and also like don't put any value in it, and then you come back and focus on your breath again. So every time you sort of stray with your thoughts, you just come back to the breath again. So you sit like that, and it's really nice.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm not really good in meditation because I need to move too much, but I know it can be really powerful.
Yeah, it's really good for you. Like it helps calm the mind a lot. Like I noticed a huge difference in myself. Like when I was meditating regularly, I used to meditate like 20 minutes every day.
Every day you did it?
Yeah, like when I woke up. So I guess that would be like before I went working out on like meditation first. Yeah, no, it made me very much calmer, not so much anxiety about stuff, and I could like have more perspective on like myself and my behavior and my thoughts. Yeah, so I really recommend it. It's super hard some days, and some days it's easier. It's very different, but no, it's very, very good thing.
How did you discover meditation? Because of yoga also? Or?
Yeah, I think it was of yoga, and it's been sort of like, I think it was like we did probably a small meditation in some yoga class, and then I heard about there's an app called Headspace, if you have heard of it.
No.
So it's a meditation app created by a man, Andy, I think he's called, from England, who became a Buddhist monk for I don't know how many years, but quite some time. And then afterwards he like wanted to bring meditation to sort of like a more general public, I guess, but like not with the religious stuff, sort of. Yeah, so we made this app, and it's really good. So I started on that app and sort of like learned the basics, and like now I feel like I can do it alone, so I don't really need the app anymore. But it was through that I started.
Nice. Okay, I will check for the app.
Yeah, it's like you can download it for free, and I think like the first course is for free, and then you have to buy if you want to like continue. But yeah, can really recommend it.
To start, it can be nice, because I start a bit here, but also here it's a bit hard for me. But I think it takes time to go really in meditation.
Yeah, and I think like the pranayama meditations we do is different from like Vipassana. For me, I think like Vipassana meditation works better in some way. Like I like because with pranayama you have to sort of force the breath, or you have to like do stuff, and that could like work for some people, and maybe me too. I may not have done it enough, but yeah, I like the Vipassana better. Like it's not so forced in a way. You just sit and are sort of and like observe yourself.
Nice. I will check, definitely.
Do it.
Thank you. And now it's a new moon, so at 2.5, we're supposed to be by your own. You have some plan for yourself this afternoon?
Yes. I'm gonna, since I'm teaching tomorrow.
Oh yes, it's
Yes.
your yoga class tomorrow.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go over that. Try to learn the names. So hard.
Yeah, in Sanskrit.
Did you remember all the names?
I tried. I think so, but I know that the pronunciation is not always correct. But at least I try to.
Yeah. That's all you can do, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try, but I feel like I'm probably gonna forget like half of them. But
Sometimes I cut word. I mean, from Prasarita.
yeah,
I know. I know that there is another word after Prasarita, but I just say Prasarita and that's it.
This is a smart thing.
It's smart, so maybe you can cut some words and nobody will see that.
No. I mean, they're gonna see what I'm doing, so they're gonna understand anyway.
You're gonna do your class in Swedish or in English?
Swedish.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love it. I don't understand, but I love the song and I have the impression that I'm learning something else.
Yeah, it's nice. No, I thought about maybe doing it in English this time, but I think like for my own comfort, it's easier to do it in Swedish. Like it's enough pressure as it is.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna do it in Swedish. It's gonna be nice. Yeah, so I'm gonna review the sequences. Then I'm gonna meditate for a while.
Nice.
And maybe do some mantra. Just like thinking while I meditate.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time, Renee, and for your answer. And have a good afternoon with yourself.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening. I'd like to thank Emilie Gordon for recording a song for the occasion and for the editing of this podcast. Feel free to share this podcast and follow me on Instagram, naga.yoga. See you next week for another interview.
3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete. Maybe sometimes we got it wrong, but it's alright. The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Don't you hesitate, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow.